Hey, what's up guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So guys, this is a new artist to the channel here. This is Alexisonfire. The song is Reverse the Curse. This is a request. This is going to be from my man Joseph. Hey man, I know this one's a long time coming. I think you left this request 9 months ago or so, and you still have more that you've requested. My bad, man. We'll get there. Alexisonfire is a band I'm familiar with. I've heard a handful of songs. I used to listen to them around 2007, 2008-ish, but it's one of the many bands I've fallen out of touch with, and that's one of the reasons I started doing reactions on my channel, was to get reacquainted with bands that I lost touch with. So thanks, Joseph, for putting them back on my radar. This song, Reverse the Curse, is from this album was released last year, 2022. It's called Otherness. And I had no idea that they were even still a band now, so that's awesome. Now, I did pull up the lyrics here, and I gave those a look, and I mean, obviously it's obvious with Reverse the Curse is the title of the song, kind of what it's about, but here's a little insight I saw from exclaim.ca. The song's about facing one's demons. So, yeah, it also says it's based on an old Caius-like riff. I think Caius was a band, I'm not sure, that the band have had kicking around for a couple decades. George Pettit from the band said, "Some riffs stick around for a while until they make sense. Reverse the Curse has existed in one form or another since Crisis." So this has been an idea that's been going around in their heads for a while. But with that being said, I think we're ready to jump in here. Like I said, this is a band that I lost touch with, but I liked everything I did hear from them. And, the last thing I heard was Dallas Green had he created City and Color and was doing that. And I kind of just thought, Alexisonfire stopped being a band. But this is great, man. I don't know if Dallas Green's still going to be in the lineup now. I have no idea. But without further ado, here we go. Alexisonfire, Reverse the Curse. Sounds a lot different than the last thing I heard from them. Not so different now. Wow, it's a real chugging, rockin' riff there. Okay, let me just stop here and do a little bit of commentary. This sounds great so far. When it first started, I thought, man, this sounds different than anything I've heard from them previously. But we got into the screaming and I was like, okay, this is some familiarity. It sounds great, especially after not hearing Alexisonfire for so long a time, from circa 2007, 2008 to now, 2023. Yeah, you can tell there's even better mixing. Yeah, this is a pretty rock and roll, classic rock and roll kind of riff they're using here. And I never heard anything quite like that from, what I heard from them back in the day. So that sounds great. And the screaming sounds good. Everything sounds pretty well mixed. That is a catchy chorus. I can't tell if I hear Dallas's voice on this yet, but let's keep going. Nice solo work. the drums in this one. Song has a nice drive to it. Okay. The chorus adds it really transforms the verses. It's almost like a singing choir almost. Man, the lead guitar work of this just sounds beautiful. Everything does, really. Even the drums, everything. Wow. Oh man, that ended too soon. I was just starting to get this song going into my bloodstream here and starting to fully understand this one. And it ended. Great song though, man. Alexisonfire, Reverse the Curse. Yeah. This one, while I did find similarities to, the last things I've heard from Alexisonfire in this one, this was quite different, and yeah, a lot of time has passed since the last stuff I heard. And one of my favorites of them that I've heard previously is Happiness by the Kilowatt. And, I can't help but make comparisons from what I've heard to what I'm hearing now, just because, I've heard those songs back then. But I see the evolution in this track. And I know there's a lot of other songs I have to check out too, but I definitely see the evolution. I like it. This one seems like it has a tighter structure than the songs I've heard previously. And, don't take this the wrong way. This one sounds very radio friendly. While their older stuff was great music, I wouldn't call it radio friendly. Just so you guys know, if you're not familiar with who they are, I'm going to read this real quick. Alexisonfire is a Canadian post-hardcore band formed in St. Catherine, Ontario in 2001. So, yeah, they were a post-hardcore band. If you guys aren't familiar with what that is, go look into it. It doesn't sound quite like what this sounds like. So, I definitely see the evolution in their sound. I like it. I definitely want to hear more. This was a very catchy tune. From the verses by themselves, having that rocking kind of old school classic rock kind of riff, to the chorus with that beautiful kind of singing choir kind of quality to this. I was going to say I found one thing I didn't particularly like, which was that's kind of hard, weird to say, but I thought the vocals in the chorus were really quiet, but now that in retrospect, after hearing the song, it fits. It sounds good, adds a certain quality to the chorus, and I think that chorus really is quite different than what you hear from the music in the verses. It kind of changes the song into a different kind of beast there. And yeah, great listen. This is definitely a good gateway to getting me to be interested and excited to hear more of this new Alexisonfire. And Joseph, you mentioned it in your request, the comment you left, that this isn't, usually your kind of music. But if you didn't tell me that, I would have thought the same thing once I heard this. And even when I first saw the request of Alexisonfire, I was like, really? That's different coming from you. So, yeah, man, keep delving. Keep listening to stuff that you wouldn't normally. There's some good stuff in there. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. But hey, guys, if you're still here in this video, thanks for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. If you've not heard Alexisonfire, please go check them out. And if you have any other songs by them or anyone else you want me to check out, please put them in the comments. We'll see you guys in the next one.